Hey y'all, it's Jordan here today. So I've been talking with this one guy on YouTube, and for some reason the YouTube comments are messed up, and people post videos about deleting their Google Plus information. But the problem is I use Google Plus and Facebook. I use all these social stuff. So I can't really comment for now. So what I'm gonna do is just post messages. And I actually like talking to people through messages instead of comments. But anyways, it's still appreciated. So I was talking to this one guy and he wanted me to make a Resse bass. So what is a Resse bass? Well, a Resse bass is more of a loud bass and more mangled than a wobble. So right now I'm going to create a combinator patch and I want to try and do a Resse bass. I think I might get it. I'm going to right click inside the combinator and I'm going to use a maelstrom. And I'm just going to leave it blank for right at this moment. Actually, I think I'll change some things. I'll change it to sawtooth for the first one. Very nice. I'm going to take off mod A, and for mod B, we're going to do something else. For the second wave, I'm actually going to take it to an FM1. Okay, so I took off the motion so that it doesn't make too much like movement, and I turned up the shift a bit. Now I'm trying to take it down an octave, but it doesn't sound too right. So I'm just gonna leave it at 4 octaves for now. Let's see if it does the same thing for sawtooth. So yeah, sawtooth, take it down an octave. So right now we have this very nice type of lead, but in order for us to turn it into a bass, we actually need to make another instance of maelstrom. So I just held down Alt and copied it down. I'm going to take the main output and plug it into the audio input. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take out the oscillator outputs because we don't have any modulation or anything. And I'm going to take the outputs of the second maelstrom and plug them into the combinator. And we're going to choose a patch, and I want to play along and go through the bass patches to see what we can find. Okay, so I picked out this feedback bass because it has a nice, like, cabinet type of feel. So after this, I'm going to right click and I'm going to go to Creative Effects. Let's see, I'm going to use the pulverizer, I can't talk today, pulverizer, and then after that, I'm going to create a Scream 4. I'm going to bypass the Scream 4 for now, so we want to work with the pulverizer. Turn up the dirt and the squash a bit. And the filter about 3/4. Okay, that sounds about good. So I'm actually playing this on octave lower. So that's why you can hear all those. Instead of what you're hearing is this, and just turned it back to normal. So that's the differences in sound when you hear people play different keys, but they're not telling you what keys they're playing. Anyways, I'm going to turn on the Scream 4 distortion. Right after this, I'm going to create an equalizer and a maximizer. And I'm going to focus on the maximizer right now. Soft clip, amount, 100%, take out the limiter, and turn the release to auto. Because I know when I start messing around with the Scream 4, it's going to distort the sound. like majorly, so I don't want to hurt your ears too much. Okay, so I think I found something good. I turned it to Scream, and I turned the damage control to 44. I think that's just default. The P2 is at 40, and the P1 is at 78. I'm gonna mess with the body a bit to see if we can get some more effects out of this. Okay, you can turn on the body and mess with it for yourself, but I actually like to leave it off for now. So for this equalizer, I'm just going to take it down to 154, the gain down all the way, the Q all the way up. Parametric equalizer 2, I'm going to take that to 3.1, turn the gain down, Q all the way up, and the high shelf, frequency down, gain up a bit, the Q off. I'm also going to take off the low cut and the low shelf. Turn them on, I'm sorry. Now, right now I would name this patch Resse lead. And I'll do that anyways. But what you can actually do is go back and mess with things and then save it again as a different patch. But right now I'm going to right click the Screen 4 distortion and go to Pulsar. And I'm actually going to take this, I think it's P2, let me see. Yeah, it is P2. I'm going to plug P2 into LFO 1. And just turn up the level a bit. And it like kind of evolves this wah-wah sound out of it. However, if you want to get your sound cleaner, I think the only way to get it cleaner is to mess with the actual patches themselves. And then slowly start to go through all these. I think tape. Tape and tube are the cleanest ones you can get. So I'll just go down through the patches of the second Maelstrom. I like this house brick, so I'm actually gonna change the first one to another bass. Actually, let me take that back and do a mono synth, and I'll show you how to turn this into a playable chord synth by just turning up the polyphonic to 12 and the range up to 12 as well. This cyber roar can... So that's how you can change patches, but for this Resse lead, I don't really know too much about the Resse basses and things like that, but he said he wanted to create very new type of pads and things like that, and I'll show you how to do that right now. So as soon as Reason quits, like maybe I need to quit out Reason, but I'm just gonna load up a stock patch I'm working on, and I'll show you how to create futuristic type leads and sounds that you hear a lot in deep house. And when creating deep house, it comes very naturally to me. So I'm gonna show you what I've been working on today. So I've been working on this starter pad, and it's actually pretty cool, so have a listen. Oh, gotta change the drivers too. That's always a big iffy thing. Alright, change these to 1 and 2. 1 and 2, now have a listen. Oh, maybe I need to play the chords myself. That's very chill. But for this pad beginning, I think I just have a random loop and I just stuck it in there and I played the chords a little bit lower. So that's a very like futuristic pad. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. If you need me to make anything else, I'll put in a lot more research into it, because yesterday I got my ass kicked. Well, I wasn't beaten up or anything, but what I mean by that term is I had to really, something that I took really woke me up today, and so that's why I'm back on track and doing all this other stuff. So I'm actually going to put a lot more research into it than I did yesterday. So if you guys need me to make any screechy basses or fast leads or even like stuff like this. And I'm actually just playing the notes. And I can take off this LFO filter. That's just the actual sample itself. So, hey, I forgot to turn up the spread. Okay, so I'll actually save this and I'll play you guys out. So thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe or comment. And I look at everything you guys send me, good or bad. I look at it all in order to improve myself. So thanks for watching, and I'll play you guys out.